We're putting together a crew to steal the Lambda Shuttle Tydirium from an Imperial outpost for an upcoming operation.
Let me get this straight. We're going deep into Imperial territory and inside a heavily guarded outpost to take away something from the Empire?
Yes.
So we'll be pulling a heist?
You could say that.
You son of a gundark, I'm in. It's episode 45. Let's play X-Wing Alliance.
Pilots, you're in for a treat. Let's go through those big doors and check out what this old code has for us.
Remember, pilots, to review past missions in the simulator on Deck 2. You can't afford to repeat past mistakes.
Information provided by the Bothans indicate that the Imperial Shuttle Tydirium is currently located at an orbital outpost in the Jar system. This shuttle has the clearance codes that will allow us to send a team to the surface of Endor to deactivate the energy field that protects the Death Star. It is vital that we capture this shuttle for use in the battle that lies ahead. Pilot Azamine, we have decided that due to your freighter piloting abilities and the fact that your family's freighter is stationed here on the Liberty, you are the best person for the job. We need you to locate the Tydirium and insert a commando team who will perform the capture operation. Commander Zaletta has the mission details.
You'll leave the Liberty and head directly for the Jar system. Once there, you'll need to get past an Imperial custom station, a Golan 3 located at the edge of the system. We've set up a false ship's manifest for you that should get you through, as long as you keep a safe distance from any fighter patrols. When you're past outer customs, you'll make a quick jump in-system to the outpost itself. The Tydirium should be located there. Once you find the Tydirium, gain landing clearance from the outpost and deliver your cargo. The commando team will take it from there. Getting out may be a little trickier, so we've got a little backup for you. A flight of X-Wings from Rogue Squadron will be standing by for your signal. When the Tydirium has been captured, request reinforcements, and Rogue Squadron will create a diversion. Just make sure the Tydirium makes it back to the Liberty. You'll leave the Liberty and head directly for the Jar.
We got ourselves a heist. You son of a gundark, I'm in. And it's that famous shuttle from Return of the Jedi. And I like how Alliance High Command kind of guilt-tripped us on this mission. You know, like saying, hey, since your freighter's on board, you might as well fly this mission in it. Alright. Let's launch. Just a stock freighter. Nothing to see here. Okay. There we go. We have to get past our first checkpoint, and that is this Golan 3 with some Imperial activity. Okay, I don't see the fighters. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna just go towards the planet here, and hopefully we don't draw attention. I'm just gonna switch some laser power into so I'm gonna divert some laser power into the engines, just in case I need to get away from these TIE fighters. Okay. I will have to head back towards the planet.
Very well, Sabra. You have clearance to head in system.
Okay,
Course set. Time to head for that
there we go. Now just have to get away from this patrol boat, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to cut across this way. I think I'm too close. Well, so far so good. Okay, now cut back towards the buoy. Okay, those fighters turned away, so they are on a flight path. So I think we are clear to go to the next destination once we get there. And the Star Destroyer, where will it show up? We're almost there. We've got tone. they just missed us. As I was saying, this will be the first time I will be sending reinforcements. It's in the story, so I gotta do it. Alright, there's an action 4 there. And let me target the station here.
Outpost 327. This is the Sabra requesting landing clearance. We have a shipment of condensers to deliver.
Okay, I think we are good.
Sabra, we don't have you on our schedule. Hold your position.
We are
Yeah.
a late arrival. It is probably further down the list.
We may need to get out of here in a hurry.
Okay,
Sorry about that, Sabra. I see it now.
there we go.
And it's granted.
We are gonna go.
Okay, let's bring it in. The landing pad is inside the station. Take it in
Nice and slow. I get you.
We don't want to arouse suspicion.
Alright. There we go. Hopefully that's slow enough. That's annoying. Okay. Let's slow her down a little bit more. And let's start identifying which shuttle has the codes. No cargo.
There's the shuttles. See if you can find the Tydirium.
No cargo. That one has no cargo. So does that one? No cargo.
Sabra, what's taking so long?
There we go. Any other?
We are having some problems
No.
with the repulsor.
There's the Tydirium.
Okay.
Target the outpost and dock.
We are gonna do that now. Let's get to an external view. Oh,
Other ships waiting.
that was annoying. Now look at that shuttle head off. We have a
Thanks for the lift, guys. Wait for our signal before you leave.
we have a YT-2400.
An escape route.
I didn't get its name.
Okay, Control. We are unloading our cargo now.
Fiery Dawn. All right, blasters. Oof. Hopefully they've been impounded. I can't imagine the Empire is gonna let them go with blasters. All right, Tydirium. I didn't hear them say which commando unit is performing this operation, but I would like to believe it's Storm Unit. They've been with us through thick and thin and since the beginning. So let's play along and say it's Storm Unit. Let's go Storm Unit, the Fighting Storm Unit. Some of this dialogue reminds me of A New Hope when they land on the Death Star and they send a scanning crew. TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Razor's waiting. I'm sending a team down.
No, not necessary. We're fine, thanks. How are you?
Negative control.
Yeah.
We are almost finished up here. I wonder what is taking those commandos so long.
Okay, Sabra, we're all set. Get out there and signal rogue. We'll wait for the commotion to start before we head out.
Okay, I think I will have to store them as a target. And let's
Time to leave this party, Ace. We should get out of here.
That doesn't. Sabra, stay where you are. I'm sending security. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
All right.
Also, intercept the transport shuttle. They are wanted for questioning.
Time to call for reinforcements.
Reinforcements are on their way.
All right. Let's charge those shields. Lasers, that is. Okay, they're attacking me.
Someone call for some backup.
Oh.
Great, I see you, Rogue Squadron.
Yeah, great to see. Ah. Nice. A little bit faster. Ah. Okay, Rogue Squadron, time to help me out here. Okay. I'm not a fighter. Where are you? There you are. Ah. Oh man, I'm not crazy about my shields right now. Okay, Rogue 2, but let's follow. Bombers. Come on. Let's get their shields go. No, you don't do that to my ship. We're gonna need those codes. There we go. Okay, anybody else? Okay, let's get after those TIE bombers. Come on. I need you to come on.
The Tydirium is almost to the hyperpoint.
Good. Where is the Tydirium? Did it leave? I guess so. Let me double check the log. Yeah, it's entered hyperspace, so let's get out of here. It's after me, the bombers. Alright. Where are Rogue Squadron. Let's go check the map. Ooh. Hopefully Wedge is not there. Okay, there we go. Home sweet home. Yeah. There we go. Now we can commence the attack on the Death Star. But we've got to tie up some loose ends, I believe. Still got some family business to take care of, and probably some other things. But let's bring the Sabra in and hear what our superiors have to say.
I must commend you on your exemplary performance. With the Imperial shuttle in our hands, the operation on Endor can proceed. A Sullustan shuttle arrived as you returned. It was the same shuttle you saw at your family's home when we raided it. While we were rescuing the Bothan spies, the Sullustans performed a little operation of their own. They managed to capture the leader of the mercenaries who attacked the Talkara. According to him, his group was hired by someone working for the Empire with the specific intention of destroying the Sullustans' credibility. Evidently, the Empire has devised an elaborate scheme to tear apart the Alliance. However, with this new evidence brought to light, I'm convinced it clears the Sullustans of any wrongdoing. In time, I'm sure Councillor Phalia will come to accept their innocence as well. The remainder of our fleet is due to join us here at Sullust, where we can make the final preparations for the battle ahead. Keep up the great work, Azamine, and try to get some rest before your next flight.
Well, let's wait for the announcement. We know it's going to come. There we go. Well, that was quite the lengthy debrief there, and it sets things up for the remaining missions. We do have to wrap up the family storyline, so there is that shuttle that left Azamine Station that was just mentioned, and probably an escort mission of some sort, because the fleet has to arrive at Sullust. And then the battle will begin. And it looks like the Bothans and the Sullustans have settled their differences behind the scenes. Especially the Sullustans did some of their own conniving or intelligence operations and settled that. But there is one piece of housekeeping, so let's get... There is housekeeping, MK, so let's get to it.
I think you are needed in the ready room. So get moving.
in due time, but not this episode. Yeah, so the one piece of housekeeping that I wanted to bring up in the last episode, but that was a pretty lengthy housekeeping segment, and I honestly forgot. But I did set up a poll a while ago to figure out how we got this mercenaries pilot jacket, and I had 4 options for you to choose from. One was that Ace grabbed the jacket just outside the docking port. So, before he went to the guns, he took a quick peek out, saw a jacket there, and decided to take it. That had a few votes. Ace was deep into the Red Hawk and took the jacket while returning, which nobody thought was plausible. And the most plausible one was that because MK went with Aaron, he got the souvenir for his human buddy, which was us. And then I had another option for you to go down and fill out what you thought happened, but the resounding winner was that MK got the souvenir for us. So that is in our headcanon, or at least mine now. But thanks to those who participated, and thanks to you if you made it this far for watching. Until next time, we've got some more flying to do before we get to the second Death Star. But until then, if you got something to say, go down below and...
Enter your name, pilot.